Hey guys, how's it going? It's Fergus from the Blacksod Bay 1866 company here, and today I'm at the quay in Blacksod village. It's a beautiful sunny day, and COVID restrictions have lifted slightly, and so that's allowed us to get out and shoot one of our first little videos, and we hope to bring more little videos to you over the next coming weeks and months and into the future. One of the things we try and do here at the Blacksod Bay 1866 company is bring the history of Blacksod Bay and its surrounding townlands and parishes and villages to life, and that history comes from various things, from recorded history, written history that we have, and it can come from artifacts. Some of these artifacts are things that drift and end up washing ashore here in Blacksod and the surrounding area, and so today we thought we'd take a look at one of the artifacts that's come into our possession, and it's something that we hope to be able to showcase in the future. So let's go and check it out and see what it is. So what we have for you today, guys, is a Lifering. Pretty bog standard Lifering. A Lifering is a Lifering, no matter where you are in the world. I suppose what makes this Lifering interesting is that marked on it, we can see imprinted on it, we have USS, and on this side, Sunbird. And below that, we have ASR 15. The USS Sunbird ASR 15, ASR donating that it is a submarine rescue ship. The Sunbird was a specialised ship fitted out for the toughest of deep sea search and rescue missions. The Sunbird would gain notoriety within the US Navy for the role it played in some of the Navy's biggest post-war challenges, from the 1950s to its eventual decommissioning in 1993. The first of these challenges was the Texas Tower disaster.
This is the Air Force Station, Georges Bank, a stationary radar platform. Because of its resemblance to the offshore oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico, it is called a Texas Tower.
The United States Air Force Texas Tower General Surveillance Radar Station was located 101 kilometers south-southeast off the coast of Long Island, New York. It stood in 56 meters of water. The tower was destroyed by a storm on January 15th, 1961. None of the 28 airmen or civilian contractors who were manning the station survived. Then, on the 14th of September 1976, while taking part in a NATO exercise, the aircraft carrier USS JFK loses a fighter jet over the side, as seen in this video. Not only did the Navy lose a jet, they also lost a top-secret missile which the jet was carrying. In an effort to prevent the Russians from recovering the jet and its secret missile, the Navy tasked the USS Sunbird with their recovery. After some intensive salvage work, the jet and missile were recovered. But probably the most high-profile salvage work that the Sunbird undertook was that of the wreckage for the doomed NASA Challenger space shuttle, or STS-51L. The incident occurred on January the 28th, 1986, and was witnessed live across the world.
Challenger, go with throttle up.
Challenger, go with throttle up.
Space Shuttle Challenger had just lifted off when a fuel leak caused the shuttle and rockets to explode, killing all 7 of its crew. Here we can see the Sunbird is mentioned in a NASA press conference given at the time of the disaster.
This video was from the Navy documentation photographers.
The ship we saw earlier was the USS Sunbird, which is the submarine rescue ship. And she towed her in, and during transit, the NR-1 is towed.
The Lifering washed ashore near Blacksod sometime in the late 70s or early 80s. It may have been thrown overboard for a man overboard situation, or it may simply have become washed off the ship in heavy seas. But yeah, it somehow managed to make its way to the shores here of Blacksod Bay. We're not quite sure who found it, but we do know it was handed in to the lighthouse keeper in Blacksod, and from there on it hung on the side of a shed since probably the day it was found, and for it to find its way to Blacksod Bay is quite unique. And so it's been added to our collection, and we would hope to be able to display this to the public in the future.
Blacksod Bay 1866 Company, bringing our maritime history and culture to life.